that key. Trust me, I'm so happy to be in your faces again this morning. Today is Thursday. By the way, yesterday was NYC at 50, and obviously I saw everybody posting NYC pictures and all of that. I think the twist to that is the fact that a lot of person did not do a sign out shirt and they have an NYC. I kind of say funny to you. The person said, "Come and borrow your car key for." I'm like, "What the hell? How do you guys do that?" Like basically, it's a process. Um, some persons didn't do NYC, and then there's no anything to feel bad about it. If you didn't do NYC because of course you studied or the degree you studied, actually, some persons were what they call them part-time students. They cannot do NYC. It's not even possible. So if you're that kind of person, don't feel bad. The fact is, you're in the school, you're educated. NYC is a scheme actually that empowers graduates. Basically, it's an empowerment scheme. Like there's no two ways about it. It's just to empower you. I went to NYC, so it's not like I didn't go. I went to NYC, but then if you did not go, you shouldn't feel bad. Anyways, that's just a token from me to you. I've tried to begin our news with Wizkid. Don't forget, it's your boy Daki. Moving on to so Wizkid, actually at this point announcing the O3 Arena at Dublin, and GA2 and Wizkid are set to drop a project, and you cannot. And I'm seeing some comments saying it's a bad song, is this, is that. Wizkid should release music. The thing is, it's a 4 or 5 second snippet here, and you cannot, you should not, you must not judge a song from the first 5 seconds. Trust me, music is timeless. Music is eternal. So the way it moves is, you might get a part of the song where you don't like, but trust me, if you listen to the full version, you might just like it. So I feel like let's give the song a chill pill, and when it's dropped, we can now say whether it's a good song or a bad song. Moving on, we saw Wizkid announcing more dates to his More Loveless Ego tour, and then he's saying it's going to be in Europe, also North America, and amazing places in Europe. But trust me, North America is going to be about 15 places plus, close to 20 places. Yeah, about 15 to 16 places in North America, and then for the Europe, they're going to be in London, Copenhagen, Brussels, and Dublin. As we speak, Wizkid is, Wizkid owns USA. I'm not going to lie, Wizkid owns USA as we speak. I saw Brown Skin Girl getting a gold certification in US, made the Lagos album gold, Essence 3 platinum, One Dance 10 platinum, Come Everyday gold, Come Closer 1 platinum. What it means is he have sold about 15.5 million units across all credits in the USA to get the certifications. Big one, big one, big one to Wizkid on that one. Moving on, I saw Wizkid become the first African artist to earn 3 platinum in the US. He is the first artist actually to have 3 platinum in the US. Amazing one to Wizkid on that one. Just like I said earlier, DJ Tunes and Wizkid song that people said is not nice and all of that. Tomorrow is the due date. Tunes have said that one's going to drop tomorrow, both audio and video. And then he said, Big Wiz don't bless me. So he's saying Big Wiz has blessed him, and he's dropping the song tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to feast on DJ Tunes. And then let me remind you, Wizkid never drops a bad song. Like never, ever, ever. Wizkid will never, ever drop a bad song. He doesn't know how to do it. Wizkid cannot make himself do a bad song. Like, is that bad? He cannot go to the studio and make himself do a bad song. He has lost that ability. So it's just for us to enjoy whatever it is that's coming from Wizkid's table. Moving on, we have Davido as the next guy on the news. We saw Davido actually coming out to say DMW and Netflix are going to work on the project called it's a documentary about Davido, and then it's going to be tagged along as a docu-series. So it's going to be about Davido, but it's going to be in series. And Netflix are saying they're going to host that one come December this year. So what it means is, if you're going to have the movie by December, it certainly means that shooting has begun already, because obviously it takes a long time to shoot, edit process, post production, and all of that. It takes a whole lot. So at the moment, it's safe to say shoots have begun already, and then we can't wait to see who is playing Davido, who is acting Davido. Is it Davido himself, or is he a lookalike, or is it somebody else? Like all of these questions, we can't wait to see who or what the movie is all about entirely. Moving on, we saw Davido amassing about 90 million streams on Spotify with Timeless. Amazing one for him on that one. I saw the video on an interview, and then he spoke about Afrobeats, basically. He said the mission is not just for Timeless or any album to blow up, but then the big mission is the fact that he wants the world to know that in Africa, they do something important. So basically it's not for your project to go far. It's not for you to get certifications and all of that. Davido is saying the big picture is the fact that let the Western world know that in Africa we have something important. We have something even better than what they are doing over there. And trust me, day by day we are getting closer to that feat. And in 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now, we would actually be in the same category. Trust me. I also came out to say, as it speaks at the moment, USA is like second Lagos because everything in USA is like Lagos. They consume Afrobeat, they eat African food. He said at the point he went to a restaurant and they do just African food. So he said USA is like Lagos, the same way UK became like second Lagos, and France is like second Lagos because Afrobeat is actually surviving like it's surviving freely. Like basically, it's effortless. People just vibe to it like basically. And then he's saying he's happy about that development at the moment. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. So Rema actually hitting up top one spot on the Canadian Billboard Hot 100. We have the USA, which is number 5. We have the UK. We also have the Canadian Billboard, and obviously he is the number 1 on that one. Moving on, so for the USA Billboard, Rema is the number 5, and obviously we can't wait to see what next week would look like for Rema. Will he make top 3? Let's see what happens next week. Moving for the Brazil, we saw Rema being eligible for 3 diamonds in Brazil after making about 480,000 international units. Amazing one for Rema. Rema, as we speak, has landed in India. Yes, Rema is in India at the moment. And then he's set to begin his tour tomorrow. That's the 12th. Tomorrow is 12th, yeah. Yeah, the 12th day of the month, which is going to span through 14th. Amazing one. Actually became like the first Nigerian artist to tour India. Like people don't do India. People do the US, they do the UK, they do France, they do Switzerland, they do Canada, they do like places like that. But Rema is the first person to go to India, and then he's on course to sell it out. Trust me, we cannot wait to see what tomorrow holds for this guy. Mumbai, that's the first place, and trust me, I'm sure. Like from the entrance here, you see that these guys were really happy. They welcomed me. They gave me a royal entry. Like it was so amazing. Some people come to the airport, trooping out, and they do their Indian dance and all of that. One thing we know about the Indians is the fact that they have population. Indians have populations, and Rema going to India to do a show. Trust me, what it just means is the fact that his number will keep going up because if Indians focus on your music, you are gone. You are made for life because they have the numbers required to give you that amount of streams you need. Moving on, we saw Rema actually coming out to say, my celebrity crush is no other person than, I'm not going to tell you. That's what he said. He said, I'm not going to tell you who that person is. But then he also said he was starstruck the first time he saw Selena Gomez. And also, he also mentioned the fact that it feels everybody should taste Nigerian jollof rice. Like, there's been this debate about Ghana and Nigeria, yeah? And then the conversation about jollof rice. But Rema is saying he feels everybody should taste Nigerian jollof rice. And I'm like, I'm in Nigeria, yeah. I've eaten some jollof rice in this country. That I feel like, nah. Well, I'm going to give it to Nigeria. Like, our jollof rice is top notch. I've not tasted Ghana jollof rice yet, but when I do that, I'll do a coverage. I'll be like, okay, which one is better, Nigeria or Ghana? But Rema is saying he has done both, and he feels Nigeria jollof rice is top notch. It depends on who cook it, yeah. Have that in mind. Moving on, we saw Rema Calm Down became the biggest African song of all time. At the moment, Rema has surpassed 700 million streams on Spotify with the song Calm Down with Selena Gomez. Rema Calm Down was certified 13 IMI Platinum in India. Trust me, it's big. I said when India focus on your song, you're made for life because they have numbers, their population. They're about 1/3 of the world. Yeah, India and China put together, they're like 1/3 of the world. They have the numbers. So if these guys can focus on your song, forget it, you're gone. And then we see Rema having about 13 IMI Platinum in India. And then it became the second Nigerian song to win the Diamond Single certification in that country. Rema, I doff my hat for you. Moving on to the last guy of the news. No introduction. This is a bonus news for you guys. Bayani is the bonus news I have for you guys. Don't pay me off for this for free. I saw Bayani come. It's funny how he doesn't even post it. Yeah, so you might not even know. You might not even know that he has done this one. But the good one is the fact that Bayani has a gold plaque in Denmark. How is that possible? Because for some persons that song is an average song, a mid song. But then the Denmark guys are consuming this song effortlessly. He said, does Bayani himself does he even know that he already has a gold plaque in Denmark? First Nigerian artist to do this in Denmark this year with his debut EP, Ta. let me remind you, he has a remix with that song with Jason Derulo. Supposed to push the song, yeah, but invariably we're having some amazing song come out rather, and then the song is having like a slow run, but it's an amazing one. Becoming the first Nigerian artist to do this year, it's an amazing one for Bayani, and it just shows the fact that Afrobeat is winning altogether. So it's no longer um, Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, it's everybody. Rema is doing his lockdown. Bayani is locking it down. CK is locking it down. Victoria is locking it down. Omale is locking it down. So everybody's winning. In Arya Star is locking it down. Everybody's winning individually. What it means is, and that's like the first way to know that something is unique. What it means, Afrobeat is unique and it's the next big thing to be reckoned with. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and yes, we come to catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys.